Okay. What's going on, everybody? Guess what month it is?
It's July, isn't it?
It's Independence Month. It is a great month, and my name is Ron. I'm always with my beautiful wife, Laura.
Hello, welcome everyone.
Hey, girl.
Hiya.
We have an interesting month going on, but we try to catch up with you every month and let you know what's going on, all things Kingdom. And this month, I just want to say I'm proud of the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind Facebook group. If you haven't seen the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind group, it's not a lot of people, but for the 300 people that are in there, I just hope that you realize that when we started the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind Facebook group, it wasn't to have a big old 5,000 member Facebook group. The reason why we started it, because the original 20-some people that are in there, these guys are personal mentors of mine. And I'm really jealous that I wish I had these mentors when we started our business, because I think we could have advanced so much faster if we had access to that kind of talent that's in the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind, the core group of 20 people that we started with. So for that reason, if you haven't been on Christmas Light Installers Mastermind Facebook group, definitely invite yourself. If you haven't been invited, everyone is welcome. This is the place to help you grow, not just a Christmas light business, but these are minds that can help you grow any business. And most of these people in the core group are already self-made millionaires, and they already are leaders in business, not just Christmas business, but especially in the Christmas business. It's hard to find someone who's knowledgeable in the Christmas business. For example, we get friend requests all the time from people trying to sell cryptocurrency.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, dude, it's like the new Amway of 2022. It's like, man, I've heard this pitch like 800 times. Come on the radio and tell everyone about it, so I only have to do it one time and be done with it. But like, I can't get on the radio. That's against company policy. If I have to tell more than one person, that's not the way we do things. It's like, dude, it sounds shady, bro. It sounds shady as fuck.
Sounds like Emily.
Look at the stock market and look at what's going on with people's investments. It's going down, down, down. What we're doing, homeboy, is we're investing in ourselves. That's how we do it at Kingdom. Invest in yourself. That's the for sure thing that your investment's going to pay off. And connecting with Kingdom, we feel like that's an investment into yourself. Not because we're worth it. It's because you're worth it. That's why you invest the time and money into yourself. Not because the training's worth it. It's because you're worth it.
You're worth it.
And you invest that into yourself, and that investment will pay tenfold better than any stock. Bet on yourself. That's the for sure thing that you have control over. And that's how we're doing it at Kingdom. But what else is going on in Kingdom? Man, we haven't talked since after Transworld, the April podcast, right?
Right after Transworld.
The April show. Yeah, and Transworld was really fun, and the recap of that and all the aftermath of everything. And we said, you know what? We want to create Kingdom Radio and do the best and brightest minds in the Christmas industry. And we want to interview all of these guys, or at least as many as we can in 1 month. And we came up with like 9 or 10. Mm-hmm. There's like 2 interviews that we did that we haven't put together and put out there, but we will later. But we did a lot of interviews, and those interviews were cool, talking about other people's companies and other people's businesses and listening to people who are leading the way in the Christmas industry and even landscape lighting industry and influencers in the pressure washing industry. And it was fun to go through that, but now it's Kingdom Christmas Light's turn. Now it's Kingdom Radio's turn. Now it's Kingdom Connections' turn. And we're going to talk about that right here on this show. So welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
We wanted to do Kingdom Radio. And Kingdom Radio is great, but Kingdom Radio gives people who don't have a voice. And when we did the Kingdom Radio interviews, every one of those people we interviewed were successful in their own right. they didn't really need us to help promote them. It was really us promoting each other to show how people can work together and do something good. Say something nice about your competition. Say something nice about your friends who are going through the same things that you're going through in the Christmas business. Someone who actually identifies with these business coaches. Hey, you're in the Christmas business and that's all you do? No one really understands the dynamic of that. It's like, what if I can help you and show you how to have another successful business in between the Christmas seasons? You're like, dude, do you think I'm incapable?
Been there, done that.
Yeah, do you think I'm incapable of starting a business in between Christmas? No, we did that for like 4 years. It was very successful. It was over $1 million business, and we stopped doing it this year.
KingdomRoofAndFence.com.
All the leads that are still coming to us, we have them channeled to ChristmasContractor.com. Guys, if you live in the Houston, Texas area, list your landscaping business, your pressure washing business, your Christmas light installation business, your roofing business, your fencing business. List them on ChristmasContractor.com. There's like free leads going there right now. Our website,
KingdomRoofAndFence.com,
automatically directs everyone who wants an estimate there to find a contractor. So what are you doing? List your business right now. Why would you not do that?
It's free.
It's free.
Free.
Training's free. We even have materials, and I don't want to talk about materials too much because Laura and I, we don't look at materials the same as some of our distributor friends do. It's so competitive over that's my customer and that's my guy. These are my customers and those are his customers. And let's not talk about my customers. We don't care about selling materials. You know, whether someone comes over there and sells a bunch of materials, our money is made by selling materials to our clients that we install them.
Mm-hmm.
And we have like 2 million clients that need to be installed or are prepared to pay some price to have their lights installed in our area. We can't do all that.
No.
The only way to do it is a network and a team and helping out a team. And when we sell materials, the only reason we even started selling materials in the local Houston, Texas area is because Ace Hardware and Ewing Irrigation is charging almost $2 a light bulb.
Man, that's a straight ripoff.
And we're looking at our clients, if we are unable to successfully install them because of whatever reason, doesn't fit in the business model, too far away, not under the minimum, or whatever the reason is that we can't get the installs done like we used to when we first started, we want to have an alternate solution for them and say, even KingdomChristmasLights.com, if you go there right now, if you say that you're a contractor, it says, okay, great. Do you want to work with Kingdom or do you want to grow with Kingdom? If you say you want to grow with Kingdom, it takes you right to ChristmasContractor.com. If you're a customer, we have a zip code checker. If you're not in the small group of zip codes that we do business in, it automatically sends all the customers right to ChristmasContractor.com. And I'm talking about we get almost 200 leads every single day. Why would you not list your Christmas business there? And if you're not getting over 100 leads a day, why wouldn't you just list your business there? It'll be all over the country in the next year or two. No matter where in the country you are, list your business on ChristmasContractor.com.
ChristmasContractor.com.
And we also turned our ministry page, Why Kingdom Ministries, whykingdom.com. We turned that into an actual business listing, like what looks like a Yelp. We have restricted it to the local Houston, Texas area for this moment, but eventually it'll be all over the country. And that's what we're doing here at Kingdom. But something that we're doing right now that's very, very near and dear to my heart is Kingdom Radio en Espanol. Now, I don't speak Spanish fluently, but I can see the need to have a platform for our friends in the Navidino, the Christmas business. I can see our friends needing a voice that they can go to a trade show. They can go to a training class event where they're paying big money to be a part of that. Someone can greet them with a, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hey, my friends, welcome. If you don't speak English very good, you don't need to learn behind someone who does. We don't need the whole entire industry set up only for people who speak English. Our Hispanic or our Spanish-speaking workers, you know, these guys are the best workers. They are. I mean, a roofer who's bilingual that has a truck and a ladder is the best person for the Christmas light business.
Yeah.
And there's no reason that these guys can't be business owners. There needs to be a platform that we educate, employ, and empower. And in 2018, Laura and I had that dream and that vision from God that says this is what we're going to do. And we're going to have a platform to educate, employ, and empower our men into leadership. And not just our men that speak English. If you speak Spanish, I want to let you know right now, in a translation, if you don't understand me that great, we have a platform on Kingdom Radio en Español that you can advance and grow your business, or you can learn how to install Christmas lights, or you can learn how to start your Christmas light business. There's a comfortable place that you can network together with other people who speak Spanish. These are business leaders. These guys are Christians. Both of them are devout Christians in their church. One of them, Carlos Barrera, he's actually a pastor on Sunday mornings preaching in his church. I mean, this guy, class act, definitely a perfect fit, divine connection, kingdom connection, for us and Kingdom Radio en Español. And we're really excited to see what Kingdom Radio en Español is going to do here in the future. Mm-hmm. Now, the hiring aspect of Kingdom Radio en Español, tell us about that a little bit, Laura.
Well, we have we're in Texas, the Tejanos, we have to, find people to work for us. And most of our 80% of our guys are Spanish speaking. And it gets a little difficult to train if our bilingual personnel isn't available. And then we have put these videos together to help them learn how to do the lights with that the translation isn't broken. Last year, I'm trying to explain how to put the new Million roof clip on. Guys were setting them into the socket and not screwing them in with the clip. It was kind of crazy. So I'm out there trying to show them how to do this. And our platform with Kingdom Radio en Español, it allows our Spanish-speaking friends that do not speak English well to learn how to install those lights for us so that we can all grow together.
And last year during our hiring event, we did these hiring videos, and there was people all over the country saying, I want to work with you. Hey, I live in New Jersey. Look, my friend, I'm from New Jersey, and me and my family, we're going to come down there. We're going to relocate. I'm going to bring everything. I'm going to probably bring like an RV or something, and we're going to relocate down to Houston, Texas, and we're going to make that big money you're talking about. Yeah, I guess you could, but, I'm sure there's like a business that's in your local area.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could come from New Jersey, but, when you do like YouTube videos, people from all over the country are listening to them. And these pages, people from all over the country are in these pages. So as we're doing Kingdom Radio en Español, and we're finding a lot of people that want to get a job in the Christmas business, list your business on ChristmasContractor.com, for Christ's sake. And allow our guys to grow with you, or they're going to grow past you with Kingdom Radio en Español, and that's how passionate I feel about it. So stop delaying. Christmas is coming up. Customers are already looking. Just the other day, we had a commercial client all over the United States that has this famous jewelry store, and I was able to put them in contact with our connections in different areas across the countries where they had stores, so we could have a national reach of contractors for this commercial client. Now, we don't sell leads like that.
No.
We don't have a business where we sell everything or you have to pay to be a part of it. It's free to be a part of it. Just get a part of it now and stop waiting around until the last minute. And then you'll say, man, next year I wish I would have did this. And next year I wish I would have said that. And next year I wish I would have implemented this process. It would have made my life a lot easier. List your business now and get connected so you'll be prepared for this season.
ChristmasContractor.com.
You hear the phrase, you get what you pay for. And so if something's free, you may or may not want to be involved because you get what you pay for. But this is different. This is helping other Christmas people connect and get and grow your business. There is a giant pie right in front of you. It's Christmas pie. It's only served on Christmas Day. And there is so much pie to go around that pie is going to be leftover. And of course, leftover pie is delicious. But you can have a piece of that fresh cut pie, just like the guy in New Jersey can have a piece of fresh cut pie, and the guy in Dallas can have a fresh piece of cut pie. List your business for free And what do you have to lose? Absolutely nothing, because it's free.
Yeah. And another thing is, I want to talk to you as a man speaking to you, and you're a business owner. I don't care if you're what business you're in, especially the Christmas business. Anybody can sell Christmas lights, the week before Thanksgiving. Anybody can do that. You're not even selling, you're just order taking. The real salesmanship happens in September and October, where you can be busy then. That's when other people have a challenge doing it. The real salesmanship happens when people are getting installed like the week before Christmas, because that is harder. Mm-hmm. Anyone can sell a job in November. But if I asked you, do you have extra clients that you're not doing anything with, that you know for a fact that you're not going to install and they're just going to fall to the wayside? I mean, think about a blessing. Like, you're receiving blessings, and you're receiving so many blessings. Why wouldn't you just pick and choose the choice portion of those blessings? Like, I want the best for me and mine. I want to pick the best customers that fit into our portfolio. These big commercial clients, or these big residential clients, or these ones that we feel like would be the best fit for our company. You take those clients and some of the other ones where you automatically in your mind say, they're not like extra, but there's some that I just can't handle at this moment, and I know for a fact I'm not going to handle. Why not give them an alternate solution when you talk to them and say, hey, what's going on? Oh, we have a minimum. That doesn't work for you? Okay, well, I guess go to Facebook or Nextdoor. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go. Why not just tell them to go to christmascontractor.com and help somebody out? When you're being blessed, are you going to continue being blessed when you waste all your blessings? Let's think of it like food. If someone gave you a truckload of food, there's no way you can eat it all before it spoils. There's an expiration date on leads. There's an expiration date on blessings in the Christmas business, because Christmas is right around the corner. And if you don't do nothing with that lead in the next week or 2 weeks, it's wasted. Imagine having a truckload of food and you just figure out how much you can eat for your family, and then you let it all rot and waste when there's so many people starving to death. Why not just send these extra leads to christmascontractor.com and bless somebody's game in your area? Start your own connection in your area. Have people who are trying to come up and they buy materials from you personally in your area. And there's little areas and pockets of areas. We have leaders in every area across the United States on christmascontractor.com, and they can take advantage of some of those jobs that you don't have time for, they don't fit in your business model, or you're just too damn busy. And that's a place that you can keep the blessings coming to channel more blessings for you, because no matter what, you have a solution, or you have an alternate solution, or you have an alternate option for these customers that they can be a part of your business and your Christmas experience. And maybe you can't install them, but you can definitely provide the materials and the trainings for the guys in your area to do that. And that's why we set up christmascontractor.com, not for us to sell the materials, not for us to offer training and charge for it. Everything is free, and we did it for you, and we did it because defining your why in July, we love our customers. We want to be a part of someone's Christmas experience, and that's how I feel about it. That's how Laura feels about it. That's why we started christmascontractor.com. It's for our customers because we love them, and I know you love your customers too, and you love the Christmas business, so list your business on christmascontractor.com.
christmascontractor.com.
Now, let's talk about July. We were at the 4th of July firework and drone show at Texas A&M.
You sure were.
Texas A&M, you guys put on a drone show that was bad to the bone. The fireworks show was spectacular. We were able to park in a place that we could oversee it from the hill, and we avoided the traffic going in, the traffic going out. At first, we kind of second guessed, like, are you sure we can see the fireworks? And are you sure this hill we can be here? But we did it, and it turned out to be a great experience right there at Texas A&M, and we have a lot more exciting things that are coming up in the future for Texas A&M and Kingdom Christmas Lights partnering together, but we'll talk about that some other time. But what else is going on at Kingdom, beautiful woman?
Let's see. I think the most important thing, but of course that I'm a mom first, is the youngest daughter will be the big 1-0 on Monday.
10 years of age.
Exciting. She's super excited. She cannot wait. She wants sushi for her 10th birthday. We are going to her Uncle Craig's this weekend, and she's super stoked about that too. So it is happy birthday to Stella.
Uncle Craig. You know, if y'all have some rough and rowdy friends, I mean, you have your business friends, you have your millionaire friends, you have your friends that, you know, are life-changing friends and relationships, especially business relationships. But let's talk about the friends who like you for who you are and meet you at the moment where you are, and they know you at your worst, and they are still friends with you. You don't need to pretend to be someone that you're not. Someone who's the rough and rowdy friends, you can just be yourself. Tyler, Texas, Craig and Mallory, Wallace Ranch, our rough and rowdy friends. We have a fireworks show that's planned, and a side-by-side and a Lake Palestine trip that's planned. That will blow your socks off. These fireworks, Unc has a whole entire trailer full of fireworks. I mean, he must have spent like $6,000 on fireworks, but they're going to be lit off this weekend. So if you want to see something like that, we are going to have either a Facebook Live or a YouTube Live on the Kingdom Christmas Light channels. You can catch up with that one. We'll see what happens with that. But that'll be our first time going live.
Yeah, we're going to try. Let's see what the signal's like in the middle of nowheres.
Or we can at least do a video of it and then post it later at worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Which
It'll
is
be all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about
nowhere. It's not nowhere. It's Tyler, Texas. Babe.
Okay.
Stop being like
It's
that.
just like here. If we did something live here, we'd have to like lift our arm in the air and maybe a little foil on our head to kind of get some kind of signal. You know, we're in the middle of nowhere too. Just a corner of nowhere.
We might be in the middle of nowhere, but there is a master plan community going right next door to the commercial location that we're at right this second that we bought, this 5 acres we bought. Right across the street, there's a beautiful neighborhood coming in. I'm sure there's going to be grocery stores and everything. We're building a multi-purpose building that'll be a church and a Christmas light distribution place. We're making a corporate event where people from all over the country can come to our corporate.
Kind of like a retreat center.
A retreat, yeah, corporate retreat. That's right. And for Kingdom Christmas Lights and Y Kingdom Ministries, it was like the greatest news ever that our next door neighbor, if you speak Spanish, our vecino, our next door neighbor is building a Christian school, and he's already got it going, and he's building some big complex where kids are in a Christian school. And what a blessing to say, not only are you doing the right thing, but I'm going to give you some confirmation right now that you're building a church and there's going to be a Christian school right next to you, almost on the same property, but it looks like it is, but it's a neighbor's property next door. And a Christian school and a neighborhood with $1 million homes that's going right across the street. I mean, this is, you know, confirmation that all these things that we thought we were going to do and we said we're going to do and we're believing that God's going to do in our life, we're actually seeing it with our own eyes, and we're living a dream. And now we're looking at the next 5 years. In the next 5 years, we really think we can connect not just Houston, Texas, which we're doing this year, not just Houston, Texas, but all over the country. Our ministry is to help people start their own business. It's been like that since day one. If you go back to the very first Kingdom Radio podcast, Kingdom Radio Bible studies, Kingdom Radio, Kingdom Christmas light advertisements, and things like that, there was like 2 people listening.
How far we've come.
There was like 2 people listening. It sounded like crap. You know, there's stuff in the background.
We're learning.
And then whenever someone would say, hey, I heard your podcast and y'all had a new office upgrade, you'd be like, oh my God, someone's actually listening. And then it turned into like 7 people. You know, like 2 turns into a 10 with a 12 pack. No, but 2 turned into like 7 people. We're like, whoa, we have 7 people listening, you know.
Yeah.
And now I think we have like 15.
Oh.
So we're really progressing. But Kingdom Radio and Kingdom Radio in Espanol, just to give you a little statistic, this month it actually went in front of 80,000 people, Kingdom Radio in Espanol.
80,000 people.
So think about that. That's just in Houston, Texas. Think about that all over the country as an engine, not just to hire, but to create an engine for new business owners to get into our industry, and they will be hiring. And think of the impact that we're going to do here at Kingdom. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. But that's what's going on. In the end of July, we also have a beach trip with our rough and rowdy friends, and we've been looking to go to the beach. So we have a beach trip July 21st through the 25th. So if you're in the Crystal Beach area and you got your side-by-side, or you got your fireworks, or you want to come hang out with us, come see us. We'll be in Crystal Beach July 21st through the 25th. Bring your fishing rod.
I'm real excited about that one.
I know.
I'm ready to just chill on the beach in that big ass chair.
Yeah, and if anyone has any chill pills for sale, I could use 2 of them.
Yeah.
because Laura and I need a chill pill, and we need to chill.
We've done a lot of work this year. I mean, we have been nonstop. There's been, your memories come up on Facebook or on the photos or whatever you have, and you're like going, man, I remember doing that last year or the year before. Man, we used to have a lot of fun, and we just been working and working and working and working. Like, we're revamped our websites, and we're, putting new content in there, and it's like, oh my gosh. And then you have to go home and take care of the chickens and the property and all that stuff. It's been
the fish
busy.
in the pond that goes around the new golf hole we put in, and now there's fish, and now there's frogs, and killing copperheads every other day, and scorpions, and just living on the ranch, and moving firewood, and dragging stumps with chains, and just like I never in a million years thought that would be my life.
Yeah, and dealing with this drought. It's been really rough with that. The drought's been rough.
It hasn't
on us.
rained in 2 years. And we're just hoping that there's some kind of Mount Carmel kind of experience where we're going to have, rain finally.
I mean, just not for 40 days and 40 nights, okay? Maybe a little less. Just some rain. Just some, let's water the earth.
It's like
crunch
when you
walk.
wash your car, it's like guaranteed it's going to rain the next day. You know what I mean? In the farm, it's like a little bit grander scale. We rented this backhoe, and we built this state-of-the-art drainage system that goes through the property and channels the water everywhere. And since then, it like rained one time.
Yeah, one time. Yeah, it works. Okay, move on.
You're like, oh, look, it worked one time, and now it's just all these ditches going through the yard.
The back retention pond's . Dry, cracking, and
But we have some good news too. Some good news for Kingdom Christmas Lights. This is not official, but it's awesome news. Is a guy that actually worked with us back in Dallas, a guy that worked with us in Houston, one of the most successful seasons 2 seasons ago. This person, he was an ex-Army drill sergeant, ex-Army Ranger. He also had some undercover law enforcement experience. This guy is a leader of leaders. He was a leader for Kingdom Christmas Lights 2 years ago, and one of the most successful seasons. He made a commitment that he's coming back to Kingdom this year, so we're so excited. And our partnership with Carlos Barrera in the Kingdom Radio in Espanol, and him already helping us out with projects and stuff here in the Houston area. We're very excited about our connection with Carlos Barrera and adding him to maybe not the team where he's working directly for us because he has his own company, his own thing going on, but being able to partner with local companies here in the Houston, Texas area. If you have a Christmas light installation business, or you're aspiring to maybe one day add that to your company portfolio, or you just want to quit your job and start a business, or you find yourself out of work and you want to start a business or work for a business or learn the business.
Hey, homeboy, listen up.
I think there's no better training. There's no college that you can sit in a classroom in a marketing class or a business class and learn more than you'll learn with us in 3 months. None. There's no classroom that's giving the training that you'll receive sitting with us and working with us on the inner office level than here at Kingdom Christmas Lights. So if you're looking for employment, whether it's working on any level or growing your business with Kingdom Christmas Lights, go to kingdomchristmaslights.com.
Kingdom Christmas Lights.
That's right, Dad. Go to kingdomchristmaslights.com.
Click the contractor button at the top of the page to get started. And always that will lead you to christmascontractor.com, where you can list your business and make sure that you're getting connected with christmascontractor.com. And if you have blessings that you would love to get back to, we created this platform for you. We created this platform for us so we can work together and show how people who are blessed become blessings to other people, not just us. We want to multiply that across the country. So get involved, whether you're the one needing a blessing or you're the one that has a blessing to offer. Get a part of christmascontractor.com and let's grow together. Remember our slogan, if you can get on the roof, why pay through the roof?
Yeah, that's true.
The future is here. christmascontractor.com.
christmascontractor.com.
Laura and I love you. We'll look forward to seeing you next month. But this month, make sure you have a great time. And remember, Christmas is 2 months away. So let's get prepared and get busy.